Good evening. Welcome to the Shakti Report. My name is Shareshten, and I just wanted to take a moment to check in and do a little update and say happy fall, happy holidays. It's all going to be rolling around so fast. This year seems to have gone really fast, not surprisingly, because there was just so much stimulation and emotion and realization, most importantly. So this has been a super, I think, potent kind of pressure cooker of a year. And we're in a number one year for those of you into numerology. You can actually read about that if you want. And I wanted to also say I'm the founder of Shakti Yogi Journal, the Shakti Journal magazine. And I wanted to show you that online for a couple of reasons because we got a writing contest coming up, and also just to familiarize yourself with it and invite you to come check it out. So it's theshaktijournal.com, and right now we have some new articles up under Fall Journal. So there's a few sections and different things you can read about. We also have the archives, which are rich. And for example, you can go search here and just type in astrology. And hopefully our, oops. Oh. Is this the one? I should have tried typing in number 1 year numerology. Sorry, guys, I wasn't thinking. But anyway, in here somewhere, there's some stuff about the 1 year if you want to read about that. This is about this year. Let's see if it works actually. Numerology 1. Ooh, look at that. All right, so there it is. Numerology 1 is the search ticket. And you can read about the 1 year. And I think it's great to do that this time of year. We're about to switch and transition, and it's really good to read something like this and then do some journaling and just reflection on your own self and community and, events, realizations. So I'll invite you to go check that out later at the shaktijournal.com. You can see it right up here. And also, I wanted to say, if you're a writer, come and enter our contest. And you can get there actually at the Fall Journal Writing Contest. Or again, you could just go here and search Writing Contest. And it's the second one that came up. The first one was a winner from the past. So I wanted to take a second and just read this to you guys and say, come enter, because this is the writing contest. Seriously, guys, this is not about being a great writer. This is about wanting to speak your truth in a world that, it's so scary to speak your truth in a lot of the time. I know, because for the last year, I've been making myself, get uncomfortable and speak up on things that, make you unpopular, that are not with the status quo, but I felt were so important that didn't matter. So this writing contest, December 1st is the deadline. And if you need a couple extra days, you can message the site, ask for that extension, and upload it as soon as possible. No guarantees. It depends on how many entries we get and how crazy it gets. No guarantees on that one, but I would say, if it's the second, go for it. Send a message to the page. There's a way to message on the website. So anywho, I'm going to read this to you guys come and enter. This is the Yuletide Shakti writing contest. The Yule was about a time of reflection, of getting real and yet being silent, and the power of writing gives us just that. The world is in a very tumultuous state. Our oversensitivity and self-righteousness are two components that trip up humanity in its efforts toward fairness, cohesion, and unity. Even though most people agree on the big issues that affect us all, these two components prevent us from ever getting to a conversation about the issues. The truth is, we all need to be heard and speak our truth to get to real solutions. What is one hot topic you would love to discuss, but feel you just can't because of the volatility around the subject? Here's your chance. Lay out your point. Provide at least 3 references from articles, books, government documents, and/or scientific research studies to support the claims you know will be considered a heated debate. The person with the most volatile and simultaneously soundly presented point on an issue that affects humanity right now will win this contest. Entries, uploaded right here by December 1st. And we are doing a blind reading, which means we won't know who it is. It is also possible to be published anonymously. Please put that in the comments when you upload your thing, like in huge capital letters, anonymously, because obviously we're going to have to write you a check. We're going to have to know who you are. But if you don't want everyone else to know who you are, that's totally cool. And pen names, welcome, as long as like it's a real pen name, not just kind of a made up name, because that could be somebody else's name. So I would prefer anonymous in that, unless you have a pen name that you use for writing all the time, a real one. So that's about it for the requirements. And I just realized there's no word count on here. So the word count is 2,000 words or less. So that is long. Do not ramble because it will, affect the judgment. If 2 have equal kick in the content and 1 is rambling and 1 gets right to the point, the one that gets right to the point is going to win. So I really hope that you will invite some of your friends that are passionate about a subject. We do edit the piece before we publish it, so you don't have to, be perfectly edited. It has to be readable and make sense, obviously. And let's see. Yeah, so I want to invite you all to that. Please go check that out. I will include that link in the description here. So also, I wanted to tell you about upcoming Shakti reports, which I'm really excited about. I want to get some new people on. And the first person who's coming on is next Monday. So please save the date. Next Monday evening, 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to have Julia Freifeld on here. And she is, actually, she's a young professional. She just graduated college. But she is on the side of her profession making music to combat sexual violence and to bring awareness to it. So really beautiful young woman, and I'm really excited to have her as a guest. And also I want to open up the door to those of you who want to discuss an issue, have a debate, draw attention to something that's either current events or relevant history. It seems that they are one and the same these days. Current events are very related to just basically all our history for the last 100 years. So yeah, and otherwise I just hope you guys are having a great fall. I want to invite you over to livestream.com/Shakti Report. Please do follow me there and you'll be notified when I go live. And save the date Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel. And Julia is actually going to sing 2 songs, one in the beginning and one at the end. And then we're going to have a little Q&A about her work and about sexual violence in general. So if you know women who have been affected by this, please do share the event. It's really easy. It's livestream.com/Shakti Report/Julia. That's it. So you can go right there and you can actually press get notified and it will put it in your calendar so that you don't forget. And I look forward to seeing you then. I will probably be on the live stream soon with some important updates. I'm working on a couple reports right now, but there's a lot going on and trying to make that money, so it's always a juggle. But this season really also, it's so creative, and yet maybe it's because we're slowing down and we're taking more time for nurturing. And on that note, I am going to go bake a spaghetti squash that farmer dude gave me out of the back of his pickup truck at the gas station. So that was super cool. Happy fall, much love. Keep being real, keep shining, keep doing your art, and head over to theshaktijournal.com and check out the writing contest. 2,000 words or less. Please do double space. Mwah! So much love. Ciao.